morning, friends. Myself Sunil Bhatnagar again present before you with a video on how to analyze the Baer Sorter diagram. Friends, as you all know that staple length plays an important role in the performance of the yarn. If we see the carding where the length of the fiber is the most critical factor in deciding the speed, setting, and the other parameters. The longer fiber requires wider setting and slower speed as compared to the shorter length fibers. And in some of the cards, the nose of the feed plate, it is also selected according to the length of the fiber. In draw frame, speed frame and ring frame, the nib to nib distance depends on the length of the fiber. Longer length requires wider setting, the shorter requires a closer setting. If for longer fibers you are keeping the setting closer, the breakage of the fiber will take place, the swing effect will be there. And if the setting is wider, then the floating fibers will cause the drafting waves and ultimately the performance of the yarn in looms and subsequent processes. So, apart from the settings, apart from the speeds, one of the parameter, that is the twist in the ring frame, it depends on the length of the fiber. Longer the length, less TPI will be required to get the same strength which we want to get from the short fibers. So TPI is affected by that. So we are having different methods: direct methods, semi-direct methods, and indirect methods. In direct methods, we are using the single fiber test, then the hand staple method, then the Baer Sorter diagram, then the shell-less sorter, and in semi-direct, the ball/slash sorter is there. And the indirect system, the fibrograph and the HVI, these are the methods. And we have seen also that the Baer Sorter diagram, it gives us the exactness of the length. But friends, this requires time, this requires skill. So training is one of the important part while preparing the Baer Sorter diagram.